All right, so trying to see if we are streaming. Bear with me. Well, I think I'm streaming. So I gotta scroll and accept. So we're doing we're attempting to do new game version 2.0 V2 stream. We're gonna do new random world. And we want to do advanced generation. We are going to generate a world V2 stream. And I'm going to leave everything kind of like default, I think. Let me adjust my mic a couple times and do this whole thing. And then I'm just checking to see if the stream's even working. And if it is, great. Okay, we do show live. Yep. Looks like I am streaming. Okay. Anyway, hope your day is going well. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so now I can see everything. All right, well, so yeah, let's generate a world. It is version 2. So excited about version 2. And I think I have an idea like what kind of build I want to go for. This is just going to be like a chill Friday stream. No big deal at all. This is the exciting part, you know. Just waiting for everything to build, but I want to see what the map layout is going to look like, and then we'll get into it. I'm going to go with like kind of like all my usual settings. So I did notice with version 2, it sure seems like it really populates a lot more of the map, which is amazing. This should happen relatively quickly. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Here's everything, and then the towns will kind of populate in throughout. So here we have the pine forest biome, snow biomes over here. Wasteland is down here to the bottom right. And we've got the desert way up here, and then we have the burnt forest biome down here. So kind of curious where it's gonna, you know, put us. But yeah, that is. Can I go new game here? Okay, there we go. All right, so I am going to do this experience multiplier. We're going to do nomad difficulty, 90-minute. And then over here I have like this setting and then backpack only. So let's go. Let's do this. I haven't gamed in over a year at this point, so anybody that's been watching the channel, this is kind of my first thing for a long time. No big deal. I do like how they have this thing where you can't, like where it stops and then you select spawn and then you spawn in. That's pretty cool. I think this takes like an extra minute just to kind of like get going. So we'll see. Configuring splat maps? Sounds awesome. Okay, spawn in random location. Here we go. There's 5 minutes in. Flat 5 minutes in. All right, so we got a lovely POI right here. And friendly reminder that you pay on time every time. There will be consequences. Next time we won't be so nice. Thank you for the gear. So my theory is what we have here is like the Duke knows us. The Duke knows everybody else as well, and we didn't pay him on time. We got dropped off because the traders like to talk about not getting paid in time and what the Duke might do. We still don't know anything about the Duke. Okay, so now we're just gonna collect all of our stuff. This is all the very exciting stuff. At least in 2.0, they kind of mark what to hit. All right, we got the wood. Now we just need the stone. And I have no stone in the immediate area. It's letting me know. And as you all know, probably if you're watching this, you probably know, you have these lovely little indicators showing you where you got to get what you need. So we're going to hit the tab. We're going to craft a stone axe. We got our stone axe. We're going to put that right down there. Now we need to harvest wood and harvest stone using the axe. Technically, it doesn't have to be the axe, but I swore I saw indicators over here. Oh, let's check the trash. There we go. I thought I saw a stone node around here. Am I blind? Apparently blind. I don't know. Can we just whack the cliff over here? Maybe? Let's see. Nope. That's just dirt. Let's try to find a stone. This is weird. There's no, like, stone spawned around in here. That is super weird. Let the stamina build back up. And yeah, we'll just, there we go. Pick up a, oh, I have to actually harvest a stone. That didn't count. Okay. Here we go. There's a stone down there. There we go. That one's done. Craft a primitive outfit. And then we will wear the primitive outfit. Whoops. And let's do some of this. Harvest this. Okay, we need that as well. Craft a wooden club. And then we're gonna kind of rearrange like so. Craft a wooden bow. Craft an arrow. We can craft one. I thought I saw a nest over here, so let's go check for a nest. There you go. All right, open challenges window. So we've done all of these. Awesome. And then redeem there, and then I think now we can go to the trader. Yes, we can go to the trader. Where are we going? All right, so we got a bit of a hike going here. Let me see if I can get any honey here. Hey, we got honey. That's first honey I've gotten like right out of the gate. That's like that's a definite first for me. That's wild. Let's get up here and let's check this one, see if we can get some more honey. Especially in the beginning of the game, you want a decent amount of honey. There's our zombie. First zombie. I can hear him, but I can't see him yet. Let's scoot over here. Still don't see him. I'm gonna beeline for the trader. It's all good. Move along the path. Restricted area. This must be some kind of base. Yeah, so mines all over the place. A level 5 Red Mesa compound? Good gracious. We're a long way from being able to do anything remotely near there. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see if we can get an idea. Nope, not even close. Got our first zombie spotting. Ooh. Let's see if we can get this guy. There we go. Sneak damage. Got him. And we recovered the arrow. Okay. We're just going to kind of like stay on the path. And actually, let's go ahead and collect some bones here. And let's do a bone knife. And I believe we get polymer here. Nope, that's metal. That sound is metal. This guy. Let's soften him up a little bit here. There we go. Put him while he's down. There you go. All right, continue on the way. Stamina's running out, so I'm going to stop sprinting so I don't... Have I played Grounded? Yes, I have played Grounded. It's just been a long time. Do you prefer that one to this one? Or just like... I played Grounded on Xbox before it was even like full. Gee whiz, this guy. Okay, the health level, that zombie's health level is very concerning. I have played Grounded, but yeah, it was on Xbox and it was before it was like fully released. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't want to deal with both of those guys. So let me move along here. Whoa! That's like 3 zombies. We're not quite ready to handle 3 zombies because those guys are moving on, so we're just going to deal with this dude. Alright. Grounded had me concerned with the spiders coming out of nowhere and attacking. I think Grounded would be really fun co-op. Reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's basically what you're playing, in a way. Love 7 Days to Die, but the old versions because I hate the new way everything in this game. Series on Grounded 2? Wait, there's going to be a Grounded 2? In July? I literally had no idea. I haven't been playing any video games for a long time. Like a year. That's really interesting. Yeah, I had no idea that in July, which is literally next month, there's Grounded 2's coming out. Yep, had no idea. And I have heard the issue with some folks that used to play 7 Days to Die back in the day. They don't really like how it is in its current state. I started playing Alpha 19, I think, maybe a little bit later. So I don't really have a good concept of July 29th. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I don't really
be a good morning when
have a
you
good
buy
concept.
And get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this dude and his
Let's
language.
Packed. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
All right, so what I'm gonna do here? 3 times bigger than the first game? Serious? That's wild. Where is this? Okay, hold on. I get screwed over here kind of a lot. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. So you don't follow the quest over here. You need to actually select this quest that he just gave us. And I don't think it used to do that back in the day. Now, Lou, do you prefer craft survival games, or do you have another game type genre preference? This isn't like my go-to. This is like something I like to do to relax, but typically I really enjoy playing shooters. Okay, I'm out of stamina. That's a problem. We're just going to kind of back away. Do that. There we go. 3 times bigger map than Grounded. I never played enough of Grounded to really get a sense of like how big the map was, but man, it sure seemed to be pretty big. Oh, so you watched like people playing the game back in the day, and like, yeah, that's actually how I even got into it. I watch a lot of Cage848 7 Days to Die videos. We're gonna keep that. Drop that, drop that, drop that. I'm gonna keep the water just in case. And like I said, I'm gonna keep the bone knife. I don't need that. I do need that. I do need that. All right, and I need that. Okay, we are going to make our move and head over this way. Prefer craft in survival games if the game is fun. Yeah. Yeah, like that's the key, right? If the game is actually fun to play, because some of these games can be real grindy. Like too grindy. At the end of the day, I just want to get into a game and like enjoy it and like have some fun. If it takes too much time, it kind of can lose the fun. And I'm pretty limited in time. Between work and family, I'm pretty limited in time, honestly. I feel like the vegetation here is a little bit better than it's been in past iterations. I need the arrows for the bows. Wow, so your brother had the game back in 2016. I'm curious if you know what alpha was even running back then. I don't remember when I started watching like 7 Days to Die videos. I was pure console back in the day. And I tried 7 Days to Die on console and it just did not work for me. Let's sneak attack this guy. Classic Merlin miss. Oh, I don't have any arrows. That's a problem. Yeah, like right now, you can't do this on a console very easily. Like type in something that you're trying to create. Excuse me, trying to craft. Whoa. Oh, so we're here. All right, so these missions suck. Like the buried supply ones suck because I'm just sitting here digging. And what I found is that if I kind of like hit it from a corner, then it goes a little bit quicker. So we'll see how quickly we can do it. Let's see if I can hit her on the fly. Nope. Not even close. There we go. Got a hit. Now the problem is I can't go over there. Man, there's a lot of zombies wandering around. I couldn't even hit her. Let's just wait for her to get here. Chill out, man. Chill out. Okay, there we go. What's next? Is that a question? Or is that a part of your previous statement? Hey, we can do cotton seeds. Look at that. I'm going to kind of ignore that, dude. Here's what I'm going to do. I like to go in the direction of north, east, south, or west when I start this digging quest. And I need a way out. Yeah. So the loot was a little bit hard to come by, maybe. And so if you got something dope, you got really excited. That makes complete sense. I think I remember when I was watching Cage848 videos, everything seemed like way more intense. And it seemed like you could like build cool bases in cool locations and kind of keep yourself a little bit safe, but there was still just always an element of like things that go bad real quick. All right, so now what I do is I change directions and I go directly east at this point in the circle. And again, I'm not picking like specifically north, east, west, or south. I just start on the edge of the circle and then I go in a direction. And my whole point here is that I don't have to jump, because jumping kills your stamina and zombies should spawn whenever I complete this, and I need to not be jumping like a doofus and killing all my stamina, because that's how you die. Also, I feel like going into the biomes, into like some of the biomes in the older alphas, things could go real sideways real quick, and the gear didn't necessarily get you in a comfortable place to get out quickly, I guess. Yes, agreed. The zombies were maybe a bit tougher. And they could, you know, a bunch of them spawn in, and then what are you going to do? I'm doing a little bit too much head down here. My stamina's low. So we located, I think I saw it. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm just going to kind of like try to walk myself out. Make sure there's no zombies present, because again, this is nomad difficulty. And I do not want to... Okay, I do not have it yet. So based on where the circle is pointing me, probably more down in here. I'm actually curious, Lou, have you played like Grounded to the End? I don't even know like what the main like overall, I assume it's like get yourself back to full size or anything, but like with the overall the game and like the progression, everything, I assume you liked it. Did you beat it is my question. Okay, that's not good. So now I have to like, no, I don't have to jump out yet. I'm getting myself into the position where I am going to have to jump out, though. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I should have found it by now. There we go. Okay, so now it's right down here. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to step out here. I think it's when I open it that the zombies spawn. Complete the story and basic stuff. It was amazing. Probably top 3 survival games ever. Okay, what'd you feel about Subnautica? Okay, now I have to jump. Okay, now I hear him. Now I had to jump 2 times. That's not ideal. Did you play Subnautica? I loved Subnautica. I never finished it, but golly, that game is so good. Trying to kind of like back up and move around to make sure there's no other zombies aggroing on me. I think it's good. And I'm also trying not to back myself into the hole like a moron. Alright, 700 XP. I'm gonna farm this guy for the XP as well. New game plus, which resets the story and you get to keep your loot and bases, but it gives you more weird stuff to do, like rare secret weapons. Oh, got it, okay. Yeah, definitely give Subnautica a go. I play it primarily on Xbox. I have it on PC though, and I don't like the graphics on PC, but I played the heck out of it on Xbox. I got like all the way to the submarine and everything, and one thing there is like, which I guess is similar to Grounded 2, you don't have a procedure, like you can't like create your own full map or whatever, which is totally fine, but the level of immersion that you feel in exploration in Subnautica is so cool. Whoa, what is this? What is this? I've never seen this POI before. Hold on, let's take care of this guy. Speaking of exploration. Hold on. The fact that most of Subnautica is I almost said underground. Underwater is really fascinating. So, guys, this might be a base. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is Duck Station. This is a level 1. This might be a fun base to stay in. For the first night, I mean. We're just going to work on clearing these guys out for a second. Okay, all my stamina's gone, so I'm backing out. checking, looking. And I mean, you were talking about this earlier, but like in Subnautica, when you unlock a new vehicle, or the ability, for example, I need to mark this on the map. Yeah, this is definitely a POI. I want to check this out. I've never seen this type of a place before. And yeah, this is like good distance from Trader Rect as well. Okay, we're gonna mark that, check that out later. Yeah, what the F is that? Agreed. But yeah, in Subnautica, you like unlock a new vehicle or something, or you unlock a new capability of a vehicle to go super deep, and then you get access to different parts of the map. It's so wild. So I mean, basically, the end game, I never like finished it. I got to the point where I had, I think, the last vehicle, which was a submarine, like a big old submarine. I think it's called a Cyclops. And yeah, it was really cool to have that. It's basically like a portable base. And then you can like craft different bases in different biomes. I don't even think there's a limit to that, like there's in this. There is a limit to how many bases you can have and like how close they can be together. I just don't know. I don't remember what the metrics are for this one. But yeah, all that being said, really fun game. Try it out if you get a chance for sure. Okay, I can do a couple more arrows. Let's go ahead and craft as many of those as we can. Yep, agreed. Subnautica 2 would be, I'm really excited for that one. I never played Subnautica, the Sub-Zero one.
Afternoon.
I think I heard mixed reviews on that.
Here's your reward.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I always go with a pipe machine gun bundle.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
That's not what I meant to do.
I tell you to go fuck yourself, but you did that when you didn't buy anything.
Okay, this is actually fantastic because I got a lot of locations really close. We're gonna do this one.
Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
And we're gonna go that direction. Oh, I haven't looted this trader yet. So you always want to kind of like loot the traders. But before we do that, we're gonna unlock a couple points. I am very much thinking about going perception route to do spears. No, I'm gonna go with my not a classic, but I do really like this tree, and I do want to play clubs, so I'm gonna go clubs, and we're gonna go shotgun. So now, since I unlocked both of those, I have a higher chance of getting magazines to basically move quicker through it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a point here, and then I want to start unlocking stuff over here, which would be that station, and then there's some of these over here, living off the land. So these are general perks. This is like a newer thing on 7 Days to Die 2.0, where they used to have all of these like throughout these other trees, and so this is just better, in my opinion, that you can start focusing on these in a different way. So I am going to, let's see, yeah, I want to get 1 point there so I can swing my club faster. And then let's go ahead and loot this stuff here. That's exactly what I wanted. Since I unlocked those like perks the way that I did, I have a higher chance of getting those magazines, those Forged Ahead magazines, when I loot stuff. I also have a higher chance of getting club magazines and shotgun magazines, which are all good. And I hear another zombie outside, and over here we've got, there you go, vehicle adventures. And then let's get this guy, another Forged Ahead, and then we should be ready to go after this quest over here. Let's not chew up all our stamina. In fact, let's also remember to open this. And that doesn't give us a whole lot. Also, I want to go over here and drop stuff off, so we'll do that real quick before we go do this quest. And it's only noon. It means the whole day is ahead of us. There, I think, is some food in here. Must be the other cabin. Let's go get some food. Oh, not that. Let's get some food over here. Yes, agreed. Very cool. Another interesting craft survival game is Return to Moria, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, which I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I used up all my stone. I played a little bit of it. It was a little bit too slow moving for me, to be honest. Yep, that was stupid. I spent way too much time in there. That was really dumb. Jump scare. Sit down. Okay, let's go over here. Like my start here? Not a bad start? Well, hopefully, yeah. I kind of agree. I want to pick up the polymer because I want it for the dew collector. Honestly, I think that this POI that I'm looking at right here, that's the POI I stayed at in my last Let's Play, which was Alpha... Is that version 1 that I did, or was it Alpha 21? I don't remember. I don't remember. Alright, so it looks like we have... It looks like a lumber mill, to be honest. I don't know if I've ever done this POI. Return to Moria. Yeah, it's like a survival game. Oh, my club health is a little bit low. Yeah, I mean, it's basically, I think the premise is after the Lord of the Rings movies are over, the dwarves return to some mountain. And so you're a dwarf and you can mine and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's a little... I tried it out one time. It was a little too slow moving for me. Okay, so Shotgun Messiah Volume 5. So these are books. There's books and there's magazines. The books, we're going to clean and maintain your shotgun. Okay, so we're obviously going to read that. You can get up to 7 books in a book series. So this is Hunter's Journal. So I can do 10% more damage to mountain lions. And I think mountain lions are... I think they're only in the snow biome. I could be wrong there. Valheim, oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, I own Valheim. I have a couple, I did a couple streams on this channel with some friends that know Valheim really well. That door is locked, interesting. Okay, so this is a new POI for me. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yes, Valheim is a really fun game, but it's so massive and so huge. It's kind of like a Skyrim or an Oblivion or something like that of like a survival type of game like this, because it's just so massive and there's so much to do. Like I've said, I don't really have time for games like that, but it's an amazing game. There's so much depth, so much you can do. I honestly think it's way more fun with friends. Okay, so this is an issue. This is going to have me drop down. I'm not going to have an easy way to get up here, so this could be a trap. And I'm sitting here trying to like sneak, even though I don't have any perks in sneak. And there's a zombie this direction, but I don't see him. Yeah, I'm honestly trying to remember with Valheim, is there... Oh, here we go. Is there a way to like increase... I don't know. Okay, heads up. Is there a way to increase like harvest rates and stuff like that? I'm sure there is. I just probably don't know. If there is a way to increase harvest rates, that makes all the difference, because where the heck do I go? I mean, I almost certainly go this direction, but it's locked. I came down from up there. So does it want me to drop down? This is nerve-wracking right here. Here we go. Yeah, it wants me to go down into like an underground area, and I don't like that at this level that we're at. I'm probably being too much of a scaredy cat. That is a ton of coal or charcoal. This is a good mining area. This might be a good first base setup, TBH, to be honest. I just don't see any bad guys, man. I would not recommend going as quickly as I am, but if you harvest trees, it levels up the more you do it. Right, yeah, so that's a good point. So in Valheim, the more you do stuff, the more you level stuff up. So if I use an axe to cut down a tree, it levels up my axe skills. That's true. And then there's... Oh, you know what? We need to repair this. Okay, we're kind of set here. Okay, so it's just stuff outside. These zombies aren't waking up. So headshot there. Headshot there, that did not kill him. I feel like this zombie's tougher than the rest, to be honest. That's the other thing about Valheim that you mentioned, Lou. So like that's another reason that it's good to like do with other people, because I can focus on leveling up certain things while somebody else focuses on leveling up other things. So like I can focus on bows, you can focus on axes. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is what, coal? That's important for gunpowder and stuff. All right, anytime you're not sure where to go in one of these, you basically just follow the light, right? So lights are usually present in POIs, and that's kind of like pointing you and indicating where you want to go. Oh, there's 2 things to harvest here. Animal fat and... Yeah, when I was streaming and playing with a group of people. I think you can find it on the channel. Actually, I think something might have happened to those streams. I don't know. You can feel free to look it up on the channel. But one of the guys like focused on cooking. One of the guys played a lot of this. Oh, there's one right here. And I'm out. One of the guys focused on, like, he just built a lot. And honestly, like, towards the end when I was streaming with those guys, we had, like, they kind of, like, did everything. And basically, I would just come in and, like, they would have me for boss fights. I am thirsty. I have a drink. I am hungry. I have food. Oh yeah, that's a kind of like, that's a newer animation that just happened right there. Also, I think the arrow for my stone arrow looks more high tech. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to drop down right here? Walk over, jump? I have a feeling I'm supposed to go down here. So that's locked. I think this is behind where I was before. Okay, great. I would have preferred to get a sneak shot on that guy. I gotta hit him while he's down. Come on, come on. Come on, dude. I'm pretty sure that, oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure that, head armor, or the helmet gives him extra armor on his head. You can just do what you want kind of thing, but still need to progress into different biomes to get better stuff. Yeah, I remember the swamp biome going in there, and it was just chaos. Because remember, I would join these people, I would join my friends when they were like already playing, and they would be doing stuff in the swamp biome, so I would join with my character who was relatively low level. Okay, shoot, I woke up too. Oh wow, that was an insta-kill. Alright, well, that could have been bad, but turned out well. Okay, here we go, here we go. This should be end loot. Yeah, this is end loot for sure. So when you complete a quest nowadays, and I think it's been this way for quite a few alphas, or when you get to the end. Yeah, this must have been a clear. Yeah, clear the area. So all I had to do was kill all the zombies in here. So now we get loads and loads of loot. Pipe baton quality 2. There I am waking up more stuff. Man, this is taking, that took forever to break. I thought these boxes used to have only like 150 hit points. Now it's like 225. This is taking more hits. There we go. And we got a hunting rifle as well. What is this? Can of salmon? Cool. Shotgun Messiah 6. Okay, well, we can craft shotgun extender mags. All right, let's loot this trash. Definitely loot the trash in this game. I haven't played much of... Well, this is the only bit of version 2 that I've played, but trash is supposedly loads better. Yeah, see, that's 2 glue. That's actually huge at this point in the game. Right, so okay. Okay, this has got me nervous. Yep, wild nervous. Now I'm cornered in here with this doofus. Let me get out of here. That's a very easy getting infected situation. Is he gonna come back out? I want the experience. I think he fell down. I don't care. Let's get back to the trader. Back to the trader. It's 3 o'clock game time afternoon. I think we can. This is actually going to be a possible stay the night situation because we've already cleared it. So gonna mark that. We get into a pinch, but yeah, that looks exactly like the POI I stayed in like my last long playthrough. We did a lot on that one. Can I make more arrows? Yes. Yes, we can. That is a lumberjack. He's got loads of hit points. He's a pretty tough for where we're at right now. I'm encumbered? Sure. Let's get over here and drop some stuff off. Version 2. Loving it so far. It seems very similar to version 1 so far, just some new animations and new art, honestly. That's what it feels like. Okay, so this button here, you click it and it moves anything that's stackable that's already over here. It auto moves it for you, which is lovely. I don't have anything for that. Drop all that. Shotgun parts, that's great. Yeah, drop all that stuff off. And then we can keep everything. This auto sorts everything. And that's great. I'm going to go ahead and load this. And this is good in case we run into any wildlife. Take a quick shot from a distance. It's not going to help with... It will not help us. Man, I'm talking weird. It will not help us with
It's
zombies.
fucking hot out there. Well, I guess I'm going to have to pay you now that you did.
We're going to go with the crafting magazine bundle as our reward. More jobs. Let's go. Black bus mechanical. Let's go mausoleums.
Kid, I can't say I'm not surprised.
Let me
My
sell
shop, my rules.
this.
You follow, or you
See what he's
fuck
got
off.
real quick. So he's known for food. I didn't know that until very recently. I should be able to get to a forge before we're done here. Okay, so yeah, he's got a couple random things. We're not really going to be able to buy
you
much,
want
but
a guarantee, huh?
it's all good.
Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
There we go. Okay, so like 200 away. Hey, well, Lou, thanks for hanging around. Have a good sleep. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for you. Totally understand. Thanks for hanging around for a while. Good talk. Maybe I'll see you here another time. Have a good one. Let's get over here to... Yeah, let's do that. Get that. Get over here to this one. Mausoleum. A level 1 mausoleum might be a good place to stay as well. Ha! Hopefully I don't die in-game or out-of-game. That's right. Well, I added the out-of-game part. See ya. Thanks again. It's always nice having a fun individual joining the stream. Lou, you were that fun individual. So far this time. Okay, that's a lot of good polymer. That's fantastic. All right, here's this guy. All right, here we go. There we go. That's a nice hit. Yeah, I can tell my club is hitting faster. With that perk unlocked. Okay, yeah, I thought this was a higher level than, like, level 1. Okay, give me just a second. Let me pause this. I'm going to use the restroom. I will be right back. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. What I like to do here now is just kind of see where we are on the map. It looks like we're on the edge of the map, so this might be a really good base to stay. But we'll see. Let's get in here and find out for ourselves. Yeah, this is the smaller crypt. I kind of recognize it. Looks a little bit different. This is retrieve supplies. So, yeah. Oh boy, we're hungry already. Oh, I didn't even open this. And I didn't drop stuff off. You want to drop stuff off at your little drop chest thingy. Alright, so we can do pipe shotgun quality 2. The pipe shotguns are... Hey, we can do a forge. That's great. Pipe shotguns are pretty garbage, as far as I remember. Yep, that woke everybody up. Okay. And then we have somebody... Oh, no, it's a biker? Let's stay away from the biker, man. He might try to come in here anyway. In fact, I assume he will. What I do like about this POI, though, is that it is walled off, like, all the way around. So I will probably stay here all night. Yeah, see, he's already, like, wailing on it. I would definitely plan on staying here tonight, though. We're just gonna... Ouch! Keep hitting him in the head. Back up. Hit him in the head. Move around. Make sure nothing's behind you. That's how you deal with it. Don't panic. Keep an eye on your stamina. Walk around like this. There you go. Man, this guy has so many hit points where I'm basically hitting him with a stick. This is nuts. Dude, he rushed me. Holy cow. That seemed way worse. So, like, one of the regular zombies is 700 XP. That was 1300 XP. That seemed way harder. Like, triple. I feel like I should have gotten triple experience. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna be like initial base at least. I don't even remember. Oh, that was the bear place. Yeah, this is a way more fortified place to stay. So this is definitely where we're staying. What is it? First? Nope. First night. You know what we're gonna call it? First base. Because this is gonna be our first base. What is that? What the heck is that? Wow. Okay, so what I want to do now, might be premature. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of stay first night. Yeah. Possible home. Yeah, that was that underground place. I'm gonna kind of like leave that there for kicks and giggles, but most likely we will be staying here for the foreseeable future and then move to a... Like, the end game would be moved to a cooler location later. I don't know why I'm... Is it just you? It sounded like more to me. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh, jump scare. Jump scare. Oh, man. Super fun. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that was a one-shot hit. Okay. Good deal. Yep, I dig. Okay, find the white... What? Are you on the ceiling? Yes, he is on the ceiling. Yeah, it sounded like more than one. I knew it. I'm gonna come over here, jump out. Y'all come out here. We're gonna fight him on our terms, y'all. Out of stamina. Classic. Okay, there we go. Both dead. Okay. Let's come in here. Okay, there's the supplies, and we are planning to stay here so we can put down a storage chest, which we're going to do right now. And we're going to do a land claim block as well, and a bedroll. Oh, we can't. Let's see what we got. Lucky looter. What is this? Can of stock. Okay. You know what? Real quick, let's go ahead and put this down, and we're gonna put this down. So I'm gonna put this. Sure. Now zombies should not be able to spawn in here now. We're gonna put that there. Just gonna drop off the nonsense we don't need yet. I mean, maybe I should keep that with me. And then I am going to actually drop that off. And let's see what we get here. Hey, that's the kind of ammo we wanted. Okay, let's pop open this box and see what we got. It's getting kind of late, so I don't know about doing another quest unless it's close to here. Okay, thirsty. Let's do... Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. Let's go ahead and check out what's in here. Okay. And what do we need for the forge? Cobblestone, wood log, leather. That's the problem. Do I get leather from this? Because if I do, then it is not a problem. Nope, we get cloth. Do I get leather from this? Oh, that's a lot of hit points. All right, let's just get back to the trader and figure other stuff out later. Oh, that's a big dude. That's all you're gonna give me. That's all you're gonna give me. Paper, cool. We have a dew collector here. Yes, that's good. Doesn't look good, but it is good. I don't know what we just woke up, but let's get over here. Let's also see what we got here. And what we got here. Outstanding. I don't remember what this mod is. 25% more damage to all animals. So we will go ahead and put that in there. It's not a good place to put it. It'd be better in the hunting rifle, but you know, beggars can't be choosers kind of a situation. And let's hit this. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting hungry. So now, like, running into the first time problems. Eat that. I need that. I need leather. I don't have any leather, man. Okay, I'm dropping basically everything off. Let's go. We have to go to another location before nighttime.
Oh, now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Yes, definitely. Southeast, southeast, southeast. So let's do the closest
If you
one.
want a job from get moving, jackass, this don't pay by the hour.
All right. So yeah, I'm like basically don't have much choice. We can go ahead and level up a little bit, which I'm definitely gonna do. But let's eat that. Should have done this one first. Eat that. And I do need that because I need to create like my armor set, my pitiful primitive armor set. And let's open that. There we go. Now we look like Groot. Okay, so yeah, we're literally going right back to the same area, which is totally fine. Let's just get over here and clear whatever this is. There you go, Spear Hunter. I'm not going to use it, but I can sell it because I'm not a spear guy, so I'm not going to read the book. I'm going to sell it. I don't know, maybe it's better to just go ahead and read it. Honestly, don't know. And I should have seen what that did. That was a mining book. I should have paid attention to what that was doing. Let's deal with this guy here. Nope, missed him. So I'm not going to deal with him. What I am going to do is repair that. Start the quest. Black Bus Mechanical. I'm a little bit concerned about a dog in here. What we're going to do, we're going to scrap that. Just need the leather, you know? If we can do the leather, we can get a forge. A forge out of the gate right now is really important. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm focused a little bit up here. Yep, this is a problem. One's down. That's two down. Okay, we're okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more slow here. You have to stay within this area, otherwise you'll kill your quest and it'll be over. And you won't get a reward, you won't get the experience. So I need to stop sprinting. I'm sprint happy right now with the time being 1900 hours on the first night. Mopower Electronics sealed shipping crate. Okay, great. Oh, that's concrete. I do want concrete, but I don't have time for concrete. I do need the polymer. You know what? I need to have more skill points. See, I have 3 skill points. That is kind of a waste. I need 1 more on strength. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do 1 more on Pummel Pete, because that's kind of like our main. And then, yeah, I'm going to get 1 more in shotgun. Okay, and then I am done. Yeah, there's definite dudes up there. Oh, geez. Oh, man, this is... Okay, so now he's a little bit ticked off. Ow. Oh my gosh. You hear me clicking my mouse like a fiend? Come on. Go down, dude. Don't panic. I'm telling myself, don't panic. Not worth it. He slowed down. It's intense. See, we're already, like, almost leveled up. Okay. get in here. I think that woke up the last one. Did it? Okay. That's it, right? Yeah, clear the area is done. I want the end loot. And the really frustrating thing is I don't see any leather to get after. What is that? What is this effect I have on me? Oh, I've hit my quest limit. Yep, that's I hate the quest limit thing. We're not gonna worry about it right now. I can fix it another time. Jeez. That makes loads of sense, don't it? I'm still actually looking for leather a little bit. Although I shouldn't be. I thought I could maybe loot that. All right, let me get this this dumb thing up here. Oh, I need crates. Nope. What is it? Frames. I need frames. So now we do this dumb thing up here, and then we go here, and then we get this. It should give us some vehicle crafting magazines or something. Nope, I didn't mean to hit it that time. Claw hammer? Good gracious. That's awesome. All right, let's get to the trader. Where are you at, trader? And then we'll go to our home for the night, and that is where we will spend the night. Does this mean that I can't do any more quests, or I can't trade in any more quests? Yay, pipe shotgun quality 3. That's great. We can crank through that. That'll be huge. I think the first thing that we get is, oh yeah, the double barrel is what we get first. So that's all super cool. Yeah, let me get over here. I'm used to being able to say, let me get over here, and I'm not streaming because I'm just like recording a video. But right now I'm streaming, so you're here for all the boring stuff as well. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Come on, stamina. I'm very impressed with how we've been able to stay with food and water. We've been able to stay okay with food and water. All right, so that's pretty much set. I mean, he might have leather. So I'm just gonna kind of collect the stuff that I know that I want. And drop off the stuff that I don't think I want, don't think I need. Do I have cloth? I do. Oh, man, that's not much cloth. All right, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I want to see if I can make even like a cooking station or anything, but let's get in here and let's turn this quest in. Last quest of the day.
I'd shake. You better make it quick. Sun's getting real.
Yeah, 762 for sure. 762, 762 for sure. Okay, and then actually let's.
What the hell do you want this time?
Sell. I think that's the only thing I wanted to sell. And then, do you have leather? That's what I wanted to know. Does he have leather? He does. I want 10 leather. How much? Geez, 660. Oh, that really annoys me. We're gonna do it though. I don't have enough time to think about it right now. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
You cheap ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Chill out, bruh. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we do have enough. We don't have enough. I need clay. I need clay and rocks to make the cobblestone. Why do I want to forge up, like, right away? I'm not entirely sure why I'm pushing this hard for a forge. We got the clay. And I'll take that. Cobblestone. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll do the sham sandwich. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Yes, we're gonna go in the direction of the first base, which is right there. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get ourselves situated for the night. I want to get a forge down because I can craft. I need cobblestone. Oh, I need a total of 50 and I've got it, right? So let's pin the forge. So I just need a log. That's all I need. Boom. And then I need a bedroll. Am I crafting a log? I'm not. Craft a log, dude. Okay. Now what I can do is I can create the forge. And then I can create a bedroll. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. And we should be safe in here for the night. Keyword should. Sounded like bees. Or flies, yeah. Okay, so what we'll do... Can I put down the forge? I haven't created the forge. Let's do a door. Yeah, let's put down the bed. Where does this go? Reload faster. Okay, a door. This is so goofy. Yeah, so that won't work. How much? Oh my gosh. That's stone. Looks like wood. But it's stone. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now, honestly. Let's get this down. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is do a cooking pot. So I need clay and iron in here. So what this is going to do is it's going to put iron and clay in here. And that's going to build up. And then when I'm ready, I can do a clay or a cooking pot and a cooking grill. And that is the purpose there. The issue is, as that's working, that generates heat and that can eventually call in a screamer, which we do not want to deal with a screamer right now. And all of my stone is gone. Probably unintentionally. I can create a cooking pot and then I can create a cooking grill. So I need a fireplace. Oh, campfire, I can do that too. Okay, this is gonna be like a pretty good like start so far. We're not quite there yet. Take that. Cooking grill, 12 seconds. And I'm gonna turn this right off right away. A cooler? What's a cooler do? Okay, so let me put this down over here. And then we will put down the fireplace on top, or the campfire on top of it, and then we will put our that stuff in there, and then we are going to make boiled water. Cook it. So now it's going to make the murky water for us. And that's a can of chili. So we are halfway to having enough for... enough. Oh, no, we are closer than that. But you need 100 polymer to make the dew collector. And then 4 short iron pipes, and then 4 duct tape. Which, yeah, I don't have enough stuff for duct tape yet. Okay, well, hey, this has been a good start. I'm going to stop the stream here. Thank you guys for being here. Lou, appreciate your comments and everything and interaction. And, yeah, we'll see if we can pick this up another time. Peace, y'all.